And God showed something to me. It's like my elbow and everything. You might be the tendon and everything, you know, the elbow. And, you know, so when you work in the kingdom and you find somebody that you like, wow, that's part of the body there that supplies the needs to the other body. Yeah. And remember, and Paul says this, the knee, which is the hand and all that. Well, you never wish something that you can't be.
Amen. That's
right. A lot of Christians spend more time wishing there was something they can't be than they just can't be it. So they miss the call. You got a hold of something. You didn't let what people said that you couldn't do, and you did it. See, you said, no, you know, and then a lot of times, and there's no fault of their own, but some people have positions, they try to tell you what position you belong in.
That's right.
But God hadn't put you there. So you're over here trying to operate in a position, and you're like, oh, I can't move, because you're the elbow, and you're trying to operate with the knee, and it just don't go. You just don't do it. And I'm going to tell you something I thought was very revelation to me.
Okay.
Been at TBN for many years. I met great men and women of God. And I'll never forget this. This is probably back in '97. I had a small pastor came in, small in stature, and he had a small ministry. He was a retired, he was a black pastor. And him and 3 women, they worked in the inner city, and he brought children to Sunday school, and he didn't even have a roof on his little building. And I saw pictures of it. But they fed them breakfast, and they had little seats. And he was a very quiet man, and before I took him on the television to be interviewed, I said, well, I need to talk to him, because I've got to put him on TV. I hope he talks.
Yes.
When I went over there and began to talk to him in the lobby before I took him into the set, more wisdom, more love came out of that man. I wanted to glean that for myself. I didn't want to take him in there and share him, to be truthful with him.
Yes, I understand.
And he did very good on the interview. He's leaving the station, and I began to talk to God. I was upset with God, Jeff. I said, God, you see this little man and all the work they're doing? I said, nobody knows who he is. And the Holy Spirit spoke something to me. And this is what he said. He said, Marcia, I'm going to show you something. He said, do you see the eyes, the nose, the mouth? I can look at you, and I can see your eyes, nose, and mouth, and everybody here. He said, that's my outer body. And he began to explain to me the big ministries that if I was to name it, you would know it. He said, that's my outer body. He said, you see that little man? He said, that's my inner body. He said, the inner body has to be healthier than the outer body.
Yes. My God.
So, when you think you're not accomplishing anything, and you don't think nobody knows your name, or you're not, that we all have to work together. You might be part of the inner body, and you have to keep the outer body healthy.
Yes.
Am I making? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And this is what I'm saying to small ministries. Don't think that you're small, because you're not.
Yes.
If you're not healthy, how are you going to keep the outer body healthy? To support them. Wow. I don't know what else to say.
Lord have mercy. I'm just full right now, y'all. So, and you're absolutely right. I just have to do my part. Yes. If I do my part, God will take care of everything else. But He was seeing that knee.
Yes.
He was seeing that foot, or that toe, or them ears, or that nose, the body as one.
Yes. We all work together.
Right.
It's kind of like when you first started out, you knew what you were supposed to do, have this shut. You knew that God called you, that you didn't have the resources, you didn't have anything. You just knew it. You start operating. It's like God doesn't tell you 4 steps, it just tells you the next.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, now look at you.
Right.
4 TV stations, 1 year, all with a little camera, all walking